Hey guys, what is going on? It is your boy Jeremy's here, bringing you another Team Deathmatch gameplay. This is another MSMC gameplay. This is actually a pretty terrible beginning, so I suggest you just listen to me. I start the game like either 1-8 or 1-7, really just playing absolutely terrible. I finished the game 18-12, so really came back. I think I did pretty good. In my eyes, I did much better in the second half of the game. So, that's that. That'll be going in the background. But, what I really wanted to talk to you guys about today was how to improve your accuracy. Or, this kind of goes along with, like, the other one I posted. Like, equipment you should use or how to become a better player. This is kind of like a part 2 to that, but this is a little bit different. So you may hear me repeat some of the same stuff over and over again, but just know that I have the best intentions in mind for you guys. So first of all, you have to think about your sensitivity. Sensitivity is key. Most people will play on, if we're talking about Ghost, most people play on like an 8, which is a little bit too fast. If we're talking about Ghost, most pros will recommend anywhere from 2 to 5. 2 to 5. That's what I'm thinking. Excuse me. So, if we're talking about Black Ops 2, though, most pros would recommend anywhere from about 4 to 7-ish. It's really quite scattered, the information system. 1 and 9. Wow, I was doing even worse than I thought. So it's really whatever you think you need. 1 and 10. So if there's that, in Black Ops 2 there is actually, I mean not in Ghost, only in Black Ops 2 there is the choice to turn off your auto aim. Horrible idea. Never do that ever. So I'm not sure you guys know, but when I die next I'll show you. I'm at level 55, right? So, no prestige, I've only reset my stats. I did that like 7 times, because my friend was like, oh, let's see how many times you can either prestige or reset your stats until Ghost comes out. And when he asked me this, my KD was trash. Like, I was just not a very good player, and I always wondered why. I was just like, I wonder why I always do so bad. Well, here's why. I turned my aim assist off, and it just made a huge difference. So, aim assist is basically when you are turning, if you're scoping in, it will kind of pull your scope towards the guy a little bit. And without that, you have to aim on your own. Even pros have aim assist on. All of them do. So, I highly recommend you put that on. Like, if Pomage put out a video very recently called I Play With No Aim Assist, and it's not pretty. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Even Pomage struggled. He was like, he literally quit. And so, that's one thing. Another thing, this has a little bit to do with it. Make sure your brightness and all your all your screen settings, like how wide the screen is and stuff, make sure that's all good. Because there was a time there where I played and the minimap up top was too far, and so I couldn't see the top of the minimap. So I had to turn to be able to see it if there was like a UAV or something. So I always kind of struggled with that. Sometimes the brightness was a little too high, so I would look and the glare would just be killer. Like this is also kind of, so the glare would just be terrible, and I always wondered why. I recommend you being in a comfortable setting. So, if you need music, listen to music. If you need a comfortable chair, get a comfortable chair. If you need the blinds closed, like if you need darkness, get darkness. Like, that's what it was for me. The screen would just shine so bad because I had my blinds open, and the light was really bad. Oh, prone blocked. So, there's that. And then practice. I said this in my last video, so basically this will be a lot of repeated stuff. You'll hear the same stuff over and over again because I covered it in my last video. Practice. So right now, I would say I'm focusing more towards the competitive player, but if you're just wanting to get better because your friend thinks they're better than you, well, there's no way you're going to get better if you never practice. It's like a sport. Say basketball, for instance. You're not going to get better at basketball if you spend your whole life playing football. Like, that's just kind of common sense. So, I'm going to combine this gameplay with another one. I will see you guys then. Hey guys, what is going on? It is your boy, Drummies here, bringing you another Team Deathmatch gameplay on the map Studio. Well, obviously, if you've been watching this video, you saw the first half. I'm talking about how to improve your aim. So, before I was talking about practice. So, that is something I take pretty seriously. Practice is very important. So, there are obviously on Black Ops 2 and Ghost, NW3, all that, there are bots. And bots are made for you to practice on. So, say you're struggling with your shot, right? Well, the bots are for you to be able to turn on and just basically destroy. Like, a lot of people practice on really hard bots. I don't recommend that unless you can absolutely destroy them. I believe you should play on recruit and regular bots. That's in Ghost. On Black Ops 2, you can really play on any type of bot, because the bots in Black Ops 2 are absolute garbage, and so, really that doesn't matter. But, the bots in Ghost are pretty good. They're not too bad, so I just recommend you probably stick to regular and recruit. That's just my humble opinion. So, there's that, and then also, when you're in, like, a private match, use guns you will use in a real game. Like, say you're playing in a private match, and you use a riot shield, or an assault shield, whatever you want to call it. Are you really going to use an assault shield in a game and try and shoot people with it? No, that's just not even humanly thinkable. So, or say you don't snipe. You're not a sniper, but you're using a sniper in private match, and then you go online and you're playing with an assault rifle, and you're like, why can't I kill anybody? Well, because you're not practicing properly. So, obviously, practicing properly is very important. Also, practicing against people is pretty important too. So, say you only practice against bots. Well, that bots' strategies are weird. Bots don't play like normal people. And so, if you have friends who you play with, or friends at all, try and, get private games going with them. Or, if you don't like private matches, if that doesn't sound like a good idea to you, then just go online and grind it out. Just practice, practice, practice. Practice makes better. Practice becomes better. I'm not saying you'll become the perfect player and you'll be able to shoot with nade shot and proofy in them, but what I am saying is that you will become better as long as you practice. I mean, the level of how much better you come depends on how serious you take it. If you're like, oh, well, I'm not going to practice serious, I'm just going to mess around, you're not going to get any better. So you might as well not even practice. You might as well just go online and troll people. That's the logistics of it. So, take that for what it's worth. I mean, I'm not saying I have all the answers. I'm not saying I'm the almighty ruler of the world and you should listen to me. I'm just saying that could help. And obviously, as I said in my previous videos, headsets, controllers, like scuffs and stuff, Nadeshot and most of the pros actually have, if you watch any of their videos, it'll say in the description at the bottom, they each have codes that are for 5% off, which is not a lot, but it is some. 5% is better than paying full price. That's just how I feel. So as you can kind of see, this game's winding down. 2 more points for the win. I'm 22 and 12. I end the game 24 and 12. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you did, or if you really enjoyed it, share or favorite. Please, if you didn't, refresh it, give it another chance. Why not? So, yeah. Signing out, guys. This is your boy Drummies. Peace.